Welcome to GD Gear. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell button.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. The intent of this course is to make you comfortable with AWS Solution Architect exam quickly. So I wanted to make this course very crisp so that in case you wanted to go over it, it should be very fast. I'll go over the Solution Architect exam overview now. So quick overview, we have three tracks: professional, associate, foundation. So anyone who wanted to check that whether their cloud understanding is correct, how much they understand that, so they can go for cloud practitioner exam, which is not mandatory, and I will suggest not go for that. To test your cloud understanding, you have many test websites. You can Google it and you can attempt that. Start with associate level exam. There are three tracks: architect, operation, developer. As the name suggests, architect are for those who have experience around 5 to 10 years, and they feel that they understand all the component of any software model like storage, database, middleware, compute, backend, front end, VMware, all those things. They understand those aspects. They can go for architect exam where you don't have much option for coding. Anyway, people with lesser experience also can attempt that. This is out of these three exam, this is the easiest one, architect associate. Operation one, those who are into operations, they can go for sysops admin, and those who are developer who like to code into Python or Java, C Sharp, or any other scripting language, they feel they wanted to be in that track, they can go into developer. Operation and developer in the next step get merged into DevOps engineer, and solution architect has a professional certificate called solution architect professional. So as per your convenience you can go, but difficulty wise, associate architect is easiest one, then operation, then developer, then professional DevOps engineer, and the toughest one is AWS solution architect professional. So I have completed the solution architect associate, and this course is all about solution architect associate. So apart from this track, there are some specialty exam which I have given on this right hand side. You can look into that. So Alexa, security, network, machine learning, data analytics, database. So as per your track, you can do that as well. But complexity wise, it is better to clear one of the associate exam and then go for that. Coming back to quickly solution architect path. So this is the learning path. If you go to AWS website, which is this portal, second one, you would be able to see, or maybe the first one, you would be able to see this tracks. So they have all the technical essentials. You can learn that, you can understand the architecture of AWS, you prepare yourself for solution architect exam. This is the certificate, attempt for that. After that, you understand others part of the professional and go for it. Ideally, I would say this exam certification valid for 2 years. So before you attempt solution architect associate exam, you should have a hands-on of 6 months where you are logging into the AWS console daily basis, understanding, creating instance, deleting that, understanding those aspect, and then you are attempting. Though Amazon says you should have 1 year of experience. Professional exam you only go for then when you really feel that you have very good understanding on each and every component of those exam material, then only. So if you go over this link, you can get a lot of resources, but I would suggest to be prepared. These resources you only refer once you have completed the course, because that gives you a better flexibility and understanding. Maybe Udemy, maybe any of the YouTube course, you choose that, complete the entire course, then go over the material, understand this thing so that you don't have to read through all those things. Coming back to exam preparation, so this is the link where you can prepare for training. AWS white papers are there, but I again suggest go over a course from YouTube, Udemy, Cloud Academy, anywhere. Then you go over or browse through this link so that you get an understanding of what is actually AWS means. But before you attempt for the exam, I would recommend you must go through this links, understand this thing, not thoroughly, but understand each and every component. And one more thing, for each of the topic, IAM, S3, database, EC2, everything have a FAQ module. Read through those FAQs, because this question or exam pattern is not only to test your bookish knowledge, to understand how much you understand this infrastructure. Then only you would be able to clear this exam. Coming back to the format, multiple choice question, multiple answer, question format gets changed, and delivery model is online, 130 minutes. You have to attempt this exam, 60 question normally. They might get changed, they might get increased or decreased. 150 USD that you have to pay for the exam. And practice exam is also there, where you can attempt practice exam, 20 USD. Many people does that, but I'll say not required. You can get it free of cost in many other websites if you do a little bit of Google. Coming back to exam method, so how you score, how you pass. So here they have from their website that normally if you attempt for 70% of the score, because passing score gets varied based upon the question and based upon number of people are attempting it. Normally 70% score is good enough to pass it. I have scored 68% and I passed that exam, but I have seen people with 69% and fail that exam. So it depends upon the difficulty of the exam and number of people are attempting on that day. So target for 70%, which is a very safe one, and you can go for that. These are the few nuggets you can read over it, which AWS recommends. But what I suggested, go over any course, either YouTube, Udemy, Cloud Academy, any portal, complete the entire course, 5 hour, 6 hour course, understand each and every component, log into AWS website, read through all the training documents. You'll understand which one you need to read, which one you need to escape. You understand that, log into console, do some hands-on on daily basis, delete those things and again come back and go through the FAQ question, and then you attempt for the exam. I'm going to the next slide. So if you go to the website, you will see there are two solution architect exam as of now. So they have a newer version which is SAA C02, and they have the older version which is C01. So you can read it. New version of the AWS Solution Architect exam will be available to take on and after March 23rd, and the old version would be still there till July 1st. So who have already started their study, I'll say go for 001. That helps you to complete that exam. And who have not started, start with the S002 and try after some time. The reason, you can see the exam percentage, course material will get changed, and it will be easy to crack the exam if you give yourself some time. People who are clearing S001, do not worry, your exam and certification will be valid for 2 years as for other exams are. In the next few courses, I'm going to cover into another 6 module: IAM, EC2, VM, storage, I mean S3 and other storage database, networking, VPC, other services the AWS is having. I'll try to wrap all the courses within 10-15 minutes so that the entire AWS course will not be more than 2 hours, and you can review at any point of time. I'll just quickly show you how to create free account, and after that I'll stop this course and we'll meet again on the IAM course. So I'm going to the website. So this link is given in my description. You can go over that. Here you can enter your email ID, password, and you can give it a name. So uh, you can see you have 12 months of free access. So you need to use your credit card details. They will validate these things, and though it says 12 months of free access, but that doesn't mean all the services listed into that, all of them are free. It means services within a range it would be free. Still there are few services which will cost you. So uh, be very careful. In case you anything you are using, read through the document, understand this thing. I'll show you in the next session how to create a billing alarm, so that in case you are getting some cost incurred into your account, how you can be active to monitor that. So once you log in through this website, your account would be created, and next session will show IAM how that works. Thank you.
Please like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching.